Yo, what's up everyone? My name is Table Salt. Today we're back, and in today's video we are going to explain a trailer that was on Adult Swim on YouTube. It is called Learning with Pibby. Pibby. Not Piggy, Pibby. Now, a lot of people has not watched this trailer, but in my opinion, I watched it a lot of times because I cannot get enough of it. I showed this to some of my friends. Some of them said, it's alright, trailer. And in my opinion, this trailer, or hopefully this becomes a show on Adult Swim, is going to be good because it's a dark kind of horror cartoon show on Adult Swim. And what this show is about is basically it's about this character named Pibby going around, going to network, escaping this glitch monster. And this glitch monster, if you get touched by it or if you get infused with it, you are no longer the forever, you're no longer that person. So basically it's like a zombie, but with a glitch form to it. And I had a childhood where I grew up watching Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, Disney, in those famous platforms. And nowadays, you can't really watch those old shows unless you go online, or if they have or you just watch it on maybe the platforms on TV. But no one usually watches TV anymore. I'm sorry I'm shirtless. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning, but what I'm saying here is if you haven't watched the old cartoon days, like the old cartoons from, let's say, like 2008, from the 2000s actually, Cartoon Network was a big platform for animation, because the animation platform was so big back then that they made actually money, known as Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network. Now you have the other brands with Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network. Cartoon Network had Cartoon Network. They had 3 platforms. They had Cartoon Network. They had another Cartoon Network. So 2 Cartoon Networks on live TV is basically like, hey, if you didn't watch this, you can watch it, later, because, you can just go back to that other platform and wait for it and then watch it. And then you have Boomerang. Boomerang was there. there are 2 Boomerangs actually. There's the new one, and then there's the classic old one. The classic old one had classics like the Flintstones, the Jetsons, and the hardcore, series like that. Nowadays, you have the Kid Boomerang, which kind of shows old shows every now and then, I believe, like the old Scooby-Doo. And then you have the new Cartoon Network, series is like, what is it? Craig of the Creek. I think that's the only new one that was like the latest new one, I think, when I stopped watching TV. But, you have the old classics like Regular Show, Adventure Time, Steven Universe. You have the Powerpuff Girls, women's, so I have a speech impediment. You already know me with my R sounds. But, also Boomerang had Dexter. You also have, basically, the Cartoon Network platform will be in Pibby, 100%, because it showed it. And now, we also have Nickelodeon. Nickelodeon had 2 Nicks. They call it Nick on Nickelodeon because, it's basically called Nickelodeon, but they call it Nick, for short. So they have 2 Nicks, one just like Cartoon Network. One, you can watch this for later, or you can watch it now. And then you have Nick Jr., and then you had Nicktoons. Nicktoons did the old runs and some of the new runs of shows. And then there was a Nickelodeon one, but I think it's called Splash or Nick something. But you had all of those. Now I haven't watched Nick in so long. It's to the point where I don't know what's new and what's old. Except for SpongeBob, of course. And then so in the trailer of Pibby, she goes around Nickelodeon, and well, she went into like 2 types of Nick. She went into SpongeBob and Rocko's Modern World, if you guys haven't watched that. And then you have Cartoon Network, and I believe Disney might be in it, but I don't think so. Now, on the other hand, I don't think Disney is going to be in this show because, first of all, it's going to be on Cartoon Network, which is Adult Swim. You know, after dark, it goes to Adult Swim. And I know this is a long one. I don't want to keep making parts. I want to get it all in one video. But this glitch monster is so big and massive, and it goes around every platform and gets these characters that you knew already if you watch Cartoon Network, the old ones and the new ones, and, you know, back in 2015 or 13 or 10. And this glitch monster goes and consumes half of these characters. I mean, there's still characters still alive that have survived. And these characters, some of them are swooped in and grabbed by this glitch monster. And this glitch monster, and no one knows what it is or how it conformed, you know, or how man-stiff or whatever it's called, okay? Now, there's a lot of theories out there already gathering around, people already made about this show. Maybe these old cartoons, these files get corrupted, and we don't, you know, corruption for us is, oh no, it can't play, it's corrupted. You would have to have the main episode or a different way to getting it. And this corruption, you know, it glitches and, you know, it won't play. That could be the reason why this glitch monster manifested in Pibby. And, you know, corruption could happen at the beginning, if it sits there for a long time, if no one uses it. And you have some of these old cartoons, you know, are done. They're done. Like, they do probably, you know, reruns of episodes, but the entire series is done for. Known as Regular Show, Adventure Time, The Flintstones, The Jetsons, Dexter's Laboratory. You have cartoons that don't even play anymore. Known as Nickelodeon also. I mean, SpongeBob does play, but some episodes don't. You get what I'm saying here? Because Nickelodeon itself, they, you know, they have people that run this show in order. And you have different types of episodes on, like, SpongeBob in all of the series, cartoons and all that. You have different episodes. And those episodes, when they not get used, some of them get deleted. Oh, no, never mind, they keep the episodes because they always want to replay half of the seasons or go in order by years or something like that, okay? And this glitch monster manifests between that, and what this corruption does is it goes around. And it's like a virus, pretty much. It's like COVID-19. It gets airborne, you sneeze it, and it spreads. And see, that's the thing. It manifested in this show, and it kept going. That's one theory. And this one's my theory. What if this glitch monster is, you know, shutting, you know, is the people in the real world, like us right now in the real world, and we're, you know, playing video games right now, and we unplug that Xbox. Let's use Wreck-It Ralph for an instant. When your game gets unplugged, you can go to the, you know, outlet. That's what they use if you guys watch Wreck-It Ralph. If not, so this is what happens. In an arcade game, these real-life characters that you play as and you see on the screens are alive, and we do not know it. And so what happens is these cartoon characters, they travel the arcade. I'm talking about they go out of their game into this, you know, outlet that's plugged in. It's like the I forgot those outlets that you can use for multiple games. What happens is they travel in there to go to other arcades. And so basically, when your game gets unplugged, everything falls. Everything starts collapsing and shutting down, and the characters die when getting unplugged. And so basically, right before you get unplugged, you have a chance to go into the fucking outlet. So basically, this is what I think. I think these shows are getting this glitch monster and spreading. It's because they're shutting it down. They're not using it anymore. It's done. It's done with. So they delete it. Now what this does is Pibby is going to different cartoon realities or these networks of shows, and she's bunny hopping it. She's going to different ones to escape this glitch monster, because if this glitch monster captures you, touches you or gets you, you become a mindless zombie, basically. Now, we don't know the entire lore of this show yet because it's just a trailer. It may get greenlight for a whole series, or like maybe as season 1. Now, that might take now, this might take a year, this might take 6 months, because it's a trailer and we have no information yet if this will become a show or not. And I really hope this does become a show, because I am a big fan of this trailer, and I never watched it until I got home. And I watched it and I was like, holy shit. My mind exploded into a million. And I kept watching the trailer over and over again. It's because this trailer, like this entire show, is gonna be fucking sick, because it's horror of the old Cartoon Network shows and Nickelodeon. And this glitch monster is, if you haven't watched the trailer yet, it's called Learning with Pibby, and it's on Adult Swim on YouTube. Or you can find it anywhere. But that's all I'm going to say. This is the video that I made. So if you guys don't agree with it or do agree with it, just but hear me out. If you got this far into the point of the video, please go watch this trailer. Go watch it. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.